Hey y'all, it's your girl Unique. I know I'm looking so rough and I've been cooking and all of that, so I did not have time to try to spruce up for you guys. It's actually in the heat of the moment. So check this out. So I live in an apartment complex. It's 3 levels. FYI, anything my kids ask for, I do my damnedest to see that they get it. So my son is outside playing with his cousins that happen to live in the same apartment complex. So it's my son, his female little cousin, that's, mind you, my son is 9. His little female cousin is 6. And then his guy older cousin is 12. So my son and the 6-year-old, they're looking for the 12-year-old because he done skated off on a skateboard somewhere. So they looking for the 12-year-old. So my son come and tell me like, Mom, this lady just tried to accuse me of trying to steal a bike. Immediately, I'm just so annoyed because, like I said, I buy my kids anything they ask for, anything they want. I buy them stuff that they don't even ask for, probably stuff that they don't even need. So it just automatically ticked me off because, like, my kids don't need to steal from nobody. Nobody. They got a mama, they got a daddy, they have aunts, uncles, they have a grandmother, they have multiple people in their lives that will provide anything they ask for, even if they don't deserve it, okay? So there's no reason that nobody should be trying to insinuate that my children would try to steal anything. So that, you know, Lord, God has really been working on me. So I'm like, where you buy the bike? You know, why would she think that you're trying to take the bike? Mind you, this is a little toddler bike that has training wheels on it, for what my son said. So I'm like, where you buy the bike? He like, no, I was like not even near the bike. He was like, I was walking in the total opposite direction of where the bike was actually. So, you know, I told him like, oh, okay, like show me where the bike was, show me where you was. Basically, my son was about 15 big gap grown-up steps away from the bike. However, he was not by the bike as far as I'm concerned, from where he showed me where him and his cousin was and from where the bike was. The bike was in front of the lady's apartment door. I'm not even going to say what race she was because I'm not even trying to pull a race card or whatever the case may be. If it is something racial, may God bless that lady's heart. But yeah, I'm not even going to go there. I'm more so upset because I'm going to just leave it at, how are you going to insinuate? How are you going to assume? How are you going to jump to your own conclusions that he is going to try to take the bike? So he said the lady told him, no touch, no touch, no touch. Obviously, she don't know no damn English. But however, like I said, it has nothing to do with race. I'm not even going to go there. But she's telling him, no touch, no touch, no touch. So he said, he told the lady, like, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not even about to walk that way. She's screaming that to him. I don't think she was saying it angrily, but she's screaming that to him, no touch, no touch. And he said he was screaming back to her, it's okay, I'm not gonna touch it. Like, I'm not going over there. So I don't play about my kids, win, lose, or draw. I don't play about my kids, and I don't condone violence, and I'm never thinking violence when I'm taking up for my kids. I'm thinking take up for my kids. It didn't get violent because, like I said, it don't have to go there. I'm a grown woman. She's a grown woman, and I can just tell her how I feel, and either she can apologize about it, or either she don't have to, but she'll know not to play with me and mine. So, you know, I thought about it for a second, like, okay, I'm gonna just brush it off. And then I thought about it again. I'm like, no, I need to say something, because if we living in the same apartment building, she don't need to be running around insinuating things like that. You know, it can go from her own thoughts to now she's telling our neighbors and such that he looked like he was going to steal a bike. So my mind told me, go ahead and address that. So I knock on the lady's door. You know, I'm not rowdy or anything like that. First of all, she had to have a translator. She went and grabbed her son. I don't know how old he was. He could be in his early 20s. He could be in his teens. I don't know nowadays. So, you know, I'm telling her, like, yeah, you know, I'm like, this is my son, and you insinuated that you thought that he was going to steal your bike that was sitting out by your door. I'm here to let you know that he's not a thief. He will never take anything from no one, especially something in front of somebody's door, you know. But he will never take anything from no one. So, you know, and then she was just like, oh, yeah, like I said, it's being translated. But she was able to say, oh, yeah. And, you know, she did the little finger thing that she said. You know, she was telling her son, like, yeah, I did tell him, no, don't touch the bike, because I didn't, you know, I thought he was going to touch the bike. So her son's like, these motherfuckers, oh, excuse me, these people ain't seeing nothing wrong with what was insinuated. And that's the part that got me a little hot. So she like, yeah, I told him not to touch the bike or whatever. And I'm like, where's he by the bike? So she actually came out of her door to show me how far away he was from the bike. So I'm like, if he was that far away from the bike and he was not even by it, what made you think that he was going to touch it? Oh, I was just saying. You know, her son is like, well, she was just saying, you know, not to touch the bike or whatever. And I just kept repeating the question. But what made her assume that he was, if he wasn't by it? So y'all know this didn't go nowhere. But, so how that ended is her son closed the lady did apologize. She did apologize. So I'm happy with her apology. I mean, I'll settle for her apology, but I'm not really happy with the thoughts behind it. And you know, that's just something I'm going to have to live with, because it's going to be a lot of times in life where people are going to do things that's not understandable. People are going to say things that's not understandable. And I'm going to just have to handle it the best mature and the best adult way possible. But that blew me. That blew me. It blew me. Because I'm sensitive about my kids. Don't try mine, and definitely don't try me. And you try me when you try mine. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, not one bit. So I'm just going to have to meditate. And I'm calm, you know. I'm calm because, like I said, either I'm going to accept the apology or either I'm not. Just as well as either she was going to apologize or either she was not. And she apologized. Because maybe she really didn't mean no harm. And, you know, I'm a sensible person. So now that I'm in the house, I'm like, was it what I thought? But like I said, I'm not going there. I'm off the back offended that somebody would even insinuate something like that when my child didn't even show actions of what they were accused of about to do. So I got in my house and I started thinking like, and I keep going back and forth with my thoughts because it's like, no. But I'm going to tell y'all what my second thought was once I got in the house. Well, try to be sensible, Unique. Was she just looking at him as a child and just letting him know, like, hey, just leave this where it is? Guess what? I don't care if she was thinking that way. Guess what I care about? The insinuation. That's what I care about. The insinuation. I don't know what type of rugrat she used to. Running, because we only lived in this apartment building for about 2 months, you feel me? And none of it matters to me. And it's just that simple. None of it matters to me. I done got to a point in my life where I'm not giving nobody no excuse. I'm not giving nobody no excuse. It is what it is. She offended me because she insinuated she had accused my child of being a thief, is how I look at it. And the part that really beats me up is that he gave her no reason to insinuate that. No reason to insinuate that. But I'm going to continue my night. I'm going to not let that change my energy. And because that made me feel like, you know what, I don't even want my kids going outside no more. It's a wrap for outside. But then I'm like, why punish him for some ignorant person? He don't deserve to be punished because somebody is ignorant. But I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave it alone, cause we all gotta live here. And I'm not no rowdy person, or you know, I don't ask for the negativity. You know, the older I get, I do my damnedest not to even dwell into the negativity. But if it's something that I feel like I need to address, I'm going to address it. And that's hands down. Period. But you guys have a good night. I'm going to have a good night. It's time to go boop, shower, and shave. God is good all the time. So if you feel like I'm overreacting, drop a comment. Drop a comment. Let me know if I'm hitting it on the nail, if I'm overreacting, if I'm correct on standing on what I'm standing on. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.